Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today I thought about adding some wax to our stamped up background papers and maybe making a few pieces of ephemera. But first, let's have our shout out to Barbara, Michelle, Carol, Kelly, Elizabeth, Joyce, and Tat Girl. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have some wax polymer clay, or not polymer clay, wax. They make candles out of this. It's the white. It does come in its natural form, which is kind of a cream color. This is what it's called. I cut the label off. Crafty Candles Wax Polymer. So we have our pages that we made. Now I cut them in half because I thought we would put some wax on one of them and then see the difference between the two, do a little experiment, and then make some ephemera from them. So let's just begin. Let me set these. Let's see, I guess I'll put them in my lap. And I'm going to bring in just a plain sheet of paper. It's actually just kind of some old paper that I had. My iron is on. It's half. It's the setting is set on half. It's not full strength, and it's just on half. So let's do one of our papers here. I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to grab some of the wax. And I think I would like to just start with a few beads right here. So I'm just simply placing my iron on top and going around. So it just takes that wax and moves it around a little bit. Let's just see what it looks like. I haven't used wax in a long time, and I thought it would be fun to maybe give it a go. Pull it out and let's try some different things that we haven't done in a while. So we're just, it's making it darker, isn't it? It really is. Look at that. Look how beautiful that's turning out. All right, just a little bit more. So I'm just adding a little bit more, a few more pieces, I should say, of the wax. And I'm just, now this is a iron that I use only for crafts. It's a travel iron. I purchased it quite a few years ago at Walmart. I do not know if they still have it. At the time, it was $11. I have no idea how much things like this cost now, but that is, I only use it for my crafts. It stays in my craft room. Now let's look. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Look at there, you guys. You can see through it. Oh my stars. That is gorgeous. Now let's look at the difference between the two. So this one, let's lay it down while we look a little bit. This one that we added the wax to is richer. It's darker. The colors pop a little more. It's see-through. It's definitely see-through. That is super cool. There's what it looks like on the back. I'm going to actually turn it over, and I am going to iron it on the back just to see if I have any extra glue that needs, not glue. This is not glue, guys. Any extra wax that might need to come off. But it's just a very thin layer, and I really don't think anything's coming off. That is super cool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's do another one. Let's do the next one right here. This is the one here. And I cut it in half. I'm going to set this one over to the side. And let's add a few beads onto here. Now I thought we would be making ephemera from these, but I don't know if there will be enough time in this video to make that ephemera. If not, we'll just do it in the next video. we'll just see where this takes us, because I'd like to see what they all look like with the wax on it. You might be able to. Just a little bit more where I see that it needs a little bit. You can tell by looking. Yeah. There we go. I think this is a fun little project. And I bought my my little wax beads. Now I bought them at the local craft store, in the candle department of the craft store, not where you buy completed candles, but where you would purchase supplies that you would need for making candles yourself. That's where I found these at. And it came in a bag. They weren't too awful much. Of course, that was a few years ago, so I don't know. I don't know now how much they are. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Now here is the one without, and this is the one with. Oh, it just really, really makes it pop, doesn't it? Is this one translucent? Yes, this one's translucent too. You can see my hand underneath it. Oh, I love it. I'm going to actually do like I did the other one, and I'm just going to run my iron over on top of some paper just to see if I need to release any more of the wax. Now I'm just adding a little bit of wax at a time. I'm not doing a lot. Oh goodness, that is gorgeous. Alrighty, let's do another one. Let's bring in this one right here. I'm going to set one of them aside, and we will work on this one right here. So just adding a few pieces, and let's see how this is going to turn out here. I love experiments like this. Oh wow, this one is really changing it for the better too. This was the one that it wasn't my favorite. There wasn't anything wrong with it. It just wasn't my favorite. But I think I'm going to change my mind because it's already changing it for the better, and I love it. Just love it. Whoops. Go. Look at that, would you guys? That looks wonderful. Alrighty, let's add maybe just a little bit more right here. I don't want to add too much. I don't want too much wax on here. I hope you guys are finding this interesting, like I am. Let's pick it up and see what it looks like. It's translucent again. And the colors, oh, it really makes it pop, doesn't it? And you can see all the butterflies and all the, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. All right, that's that one. Now here's our last one. And it's like this. So I'm going to set this aside, and we'll do this one right here. Adding a few beads onto here, and then just simply melting them with my iron and rubbing it around so that it gets distributed and it soaks into the paper. Oh, so beautiful. Let's add a few more. And melts. Just rub it around like this. It's melting. And let's do this. Oh my goodness. Love it. Now, I think I'm going to turn this one over. I don't think I did that on that last one. I didn't seem to need it, but this one I want to make sure I don't have too much wax built up. It needs to take off any, but I don't. None of it's coming off. It has soaked into the paper completely. Oh, wow. That one's gorgeous. There's the difference between the two. I added wax to this one, and this one is just how we made it together. All right, let me clean this up. We'll come back. We're going to make some pieces of ephemera with the two different types. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I have this one that we have added the wax to, and then there's the other side of the page that we did not. I thought that what we could do was we could take these and we could fold them. Now this is the one that has the wax on it. Fold this up. Let me just look here for a second. Alrighty, let's fold this up. What is this going to be? About 3 inches. So we're going to fold this up about 3 inches. And then let's fold this over just a tiny bit, just to strengthen the edge of the paper. Not that it really needs to be strengthened much because it does have the wax on it. And then let's fold it over about here. Now what is that? That's about 1.5. So we folded it up 3 and down 1.5. Now see, it hasn't cracked or anything. Goodness gracious, that is just lovely. I'm also thinking that it might be fun to go ahead and take this one over to the sewing machine and give it a stitch and then come back and decorate it. But let's go ahead and fold this one. So let's fold this one up 3, because that's what we did on the other one. 3. Why is this one? Let's just do it this way. Oh, yeah. I'm going to fold this over first. Fold this over first so we don't get confused. I'd like to make them similar sizes, but they don't have to be exact. They do not have to be exact at all, but I'm going to do it this way just to get them very close. Folding it up like that. I'm just getting it straight, as straight as I can. There we are, and then we're just going to fold this one down about 1.5 inches. There we go. Okay, that's fairly close. So now this is how they look. Super cool. I'm going to take them both over to the machine, but before I do that, let's do the other one. Let's do some more. Let's go ahead and fold this over just a tiny bit. See if I can speed this up, guys. Over just a little bit like this. That's not straight at all. That's crooked. That's what I get for trying to speed it up. Okay, it'll be fine. Then this is the flap. This is the part that's going to make the base, and that's 3. That's what we chose, 3. And then fold this one over about 1.5 inches, about. Something like that. There we go. That one's pretty. Let's do this one. What time are we? We're fine. Fold this over just a little bit for the flap. This has kind of turned into a little bit of a mess make, huh? And fold this one up 3.5, and fold this one over just about 1.5 inches. Okay, there we go, and we have one more to go. Super cool. No, there's 2 more to go. Sorry about that. I'm going to fold these, and I'm going to be right back. All right, so what I have done here is I chose to sew the ones that we waxed. So there's 4 of them here. And then on the ones that we did not wax, let's go ahead and let's quickly glue them closed. So now I did not ink any of these, which is unusual for me, but maybe we could run a little bit of ink around them after we get them made into envelopes here, or little closures. I'm just simply going to add my glue, and I'm using art glitter glue right here on the flap that we fold up, just like that. Very simple. Alrighty, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do that to the other 3. There we have. All of them are made into these adorable envelopes. And there's that one and this one. The one is waxed and one is not waxed. And it just opens up for a cute little envelope for our junk journals. So let's go ahead and let's decorate one. So, and I just threw that on the floor. So I'm just going to quickly ink this up just very quickly here. You know how that goes. So when I get them inked, then I'll just jump right back on. I have them all inked up. They look absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Look how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 of them. They're beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's select. Let's see, shall we do them both the same, or let's do them different? This one is waxed, and let's grab this one that is not waxed. So this one has been sewn, and it is waxed. It looks just like that. And then this one has not been sewn, and it looks just like that. Okay, so let's begin. So what color? I think I'm going to use this blue color on here. Now this Sari silk is from Crimson Heart Studios. I will put that down below, and she is on Etsy. She has beautiful Sari silks. So go over and see her and pick up some. Oh my goodness, you guys, I dropped my labels. All right, so I was just making this thinner. My light, I guess I changed my light somehow. Oh yeah, that's better, right? It just did everything right. So I've got my little Sari here, and I'm just going to trim the end just a little. And I'm going to do that little ruffle technique. I actually think I'm going to do larger ruffles. So I'm going to grab a old charge type card, or gift card. I think it's actually a gift card. And I'm going to just pleat on here, if I can get it started. Just pleat. So I'm adding glue. You can use fabric tack if you like, and then just taking my card and pleating it just like that, and then pressing it down. Now I've got a lot of strings going on here that I've got a lot of strings. Let's see if I can clean this up just a little bit before I go on, because that's a lot. All right, that's a little better. Now we've got to get it off our fingers. Okay, now we're back. Let's go ahead and keep going here. So just some glue, and then just pleat, just like that. Really fun technique. It's easy, it's quick, and it really helps you pleat. So the card, the glue's on. Now we're just pleating Just like that. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness, that looks so cute. Now what else do we want to add here? I want to add some labels, but they're all over the floor, guys. I've got some mushrooms. I'm not sure if I have a mushroom that's blue. There's this one, but it's a little tall. I don't think I have any that are super short. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have some roses. I don't know that that will go. I have a frame. Don't know about that. I do have some butterflies though. So maybe a butterfly with a label. I'll probably have to go grab a label because, like I said, they're all over the floor right now. Let's see. That is pretty on there. Do I like that one, or do I want to go with something different? Well, I don't know. I've got some green ones. I've got a green one here. I've got the striped one. I saw that one. There's this one. Do I like this one? No, I think I like this one the best. I need to probably cut myself some more. Ooh, that's pretty. Now that's very pretty. Maybe with a label and maybe a little Sari, we can incorporate that one. Let me grab my labels, you guys. Sorry about that. All right, you guys, this is what I spilled. I'm looking to see if possibly there's maybe a blue one. That's pretty. I'm looking quickly here to see if I can. Oh, I kind of like this one. Maybe if I make it darker. Alrighty, let's see. What can I do with this right here? Oh, I like that one the best. Yeah, I do. I think that one looks good. But maybe like that, something like that. I also want to take a little bit of my Sari and I want to put it through my paper clip here. And I just think I want to, if I can, tie this. I should have left myself a little bit more. Pull it through here. Yeah, because I think that's how I'm going to keep this envelope closed. I need a little bit of ink on the butterfly and on my label. And let's go ahead and let's get it down. Now I'm thinking maybe on the opposite side, right here, what I'm thinking. And then the butterfly, maybe down like that. Okay. Now let's keep it closed with our little paper clip with our Sari silk on the end. And then of course I want to add a little bit of bling. Now where do I want this bling to go? I could add it. I need to add it somewhere. I could put it right up there. I'm going to actually just glue this piece of Sari silk right on here, just like this. And I'm going to trim off part of it, like that. And then I'm going to get a little piece. Now I thought I already cut myself a piece. I did somewhere, but I think it fell. And I'm just going to cut myself a piece here. Like that. This is from Gemstone Ribbon, Crafter's Closet. And that's where these little gems are from. And I'm just going to trim. And I think I'll just add my, I'm going to have to glue this down just a little bit more, you guys. just like that, and adding some bling on here, just like that. Oh my, isn't that adorable? Absolutely adorable. Now what I'm going to do is, because it's getting kind of late in the video, I'll go ahead and I will decorate this one, and I'll pop right back on and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright you guys, here's the one that I made off screen. So this one has not been waxed and it has not been sewn. This one's been sewn and waxed, and as you can see, they will be beautiful no matter if you wax them or if you sew them. But do stamp up your background papers. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.